Black actors you didn't know we lost. Thanks for the memories. What if some of the actors who shaped your childhood memories quietly disappeared and you never realized they were gone? Many legendary Black performers gave us unforgettable characters, laughter, wisdom, and powerful stories, yet their passing often happened without the recognition they truly deserved. Tonight on Black Excellence Legends, we're not just remembering celebrities, we're honoring storytellers who helped define generations of film and television. Their voices, roles, and influence still live inside scenes we continue to watch today. Stay with this video to rediscover the faces behind the memories, and after watching, tell us which actor meant the most to you in the comments. Your memories help keep their legacy alive. Michael Clarke Duncan. Michael Clarke Duncan's journey to Hollywood fame was anything but conventional. Born in Chicago, he was raised by a single mother who emphasized discipline, education, and humility. Before acting, Duncan worked a series of physically demanding jobs, including digging ditches and working as a bodyguard for entertainers such as Jamie Foxx and the Notorious B.I.G. His imposing height of 6 feet 5 inches and powerful build made him noticeable, yet his personality was known to be gentle and warm, a contrast that would later define his most famous role. Determined to pursue acting, he moved to Los Angeles and accepted small commercial and television appearances while supporting himself with security work. His breakthrough arrived in 1999 with The Green Mile. Cast alongside Tom Hanks, Duncan portrayed John Coffey, a quiet prisoner possessing mysterious healing abilities. The performance surprised audiences and critics alike because he conveyed emotional vulnerability rather than intimidation. The role earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor and introduced him to international audiences. The film itself became a major success, and Duncan's character remains one of the most memorable figures in modern drama cinema. His performance demonstrated that presence on screen is not measured only by dialogue, but by emotional sincerity. Following this success, Duncan worked steadily across genres. He appeared in Armageddon, The Whole Nine Yards, Planet of the Apes, and The Scorpion King, proving he could handle action, comedy, and fantasy. He also contributed his distinctive voice to animated projects and family films, allowing younger audiences to recognize him even outside live-action roles. Colleagues often described him as professional, encouraging, and kind on set, reinforcing the gentle image audiences felt through his performances. In July 2012, Duncan suffered a heart attack which severely affected his health. Despite medical treatment and rehabilitation efforts, complications followed, and he passed away on September 3rd, 2012 at age 54. His death shocked fans because he was still active in his career and widely respected within the industry. Michael Clarke Duncan's legacy lies not only in filmography but in symbolism. He challenged assumptions that physical strength must equal harshness. Through John Coffey and other characters, he showed compassion, patience, and emotional depth. His story reminds viewers that outward appearance rarely reveals true character. Sometimes the most powerful individuals are remembered not for their size or fame, but for their kindness and humanity. Ben Powers. Ben Powers earned recognition in television during the late 1970s, particularly through his appearance in the final season of the popular sitcom Good Times. He portrayed Keith Anderson, Thelma Evans' husband, a character written as supportive, educated, and optimistic. At a time when television rarely depicted young Black marriages built on partnership and encouragement, his role helped present a more balanced image of family life. Powers brought calm confidence to the character, and although he joined the series late, viewers quickly remembered him as part of the show's closing chapter. Following Good Times, he continued working in both film and television. He appeared in the comedy The Man Who Loved Women alongside Burt Reynolds and participated in several projects connected to the comedic duo Cheech and Chong. He also took roles in television dramas, including the detective series Mike Hammer. While he never pursued constant publicity, his steady performances showed reliability and professionalism. During the mid-1980s, however, Powers gradually stepped away from major acting roles and lived a more private life, limiting his presence in Hollywood. Years later, it was revealed that he had been facing serious health challenges. Ben Powers passed away in 2015 at the age of 64 after battling liver cancer. Because he had already left the spotlight, many fans only learned of his passing after the fact, which added a sense of quiet sadness to the news. His career may not have included blockbuster fame, but his contribution to television history remains meaningful. His legacy rests in representation. Through a simple sitcom role, he helped normalize the image of a young, respectful black husband on national television. Sometimes impact is not measured by the number of appearances, but by what audiences remember. Powers showed that even a supporting role can influence viewers when sincerity and dignity are present. His work reminds us that cultural progress often comes from many small steps rather than one dramatic moment. Bill Nunn. Bill Nunn was a character actor whose performances left a lasting impression far beyond the number of leading roles he held. Raised in Pittsburgh, he attended Morehouse College, where he formed a friendship with future filmmaker Spike Lee. That connection would later shape his career. Nunn's film debut came in Lee's School Days, 1988, but his defining performance arrived a year later in Do the Right Thing. As Radio Raheem, he portrayed a man whose presence was both powerful and tragic. The character's symbolic importance in the film made Nunn instantly recognizable and demonstrated his ability to convey meaning through subtle expression as much as dialogue. After this breakthrough, he built a diverse filmography. He appeared in New Jack City's Sister Act and Runaway Jury, and later reached a younger generation through his role as Robbie Robertson in the early 2000s Spider-Man films. Nunn excelled at portraying authority figures, mentors, and grounded personalities, giving his characters credibility without overshadowing the story. Directors valued his reliability and calm professionalism qualities that made him a trusted supporting performer across decades. Outside acting, Nunn maintained intellectual interests and community involvement. He studied social ideas and remained engaged with discussions about culture and society. Despite a consistent career, he avoided celebrity excess, preferring a steady working life. In 2016, he passed away at age 62 after battling leukemia. His death was deeply felt within the film community, especially among collaborators who had worked with him repeatedly. Bill Nunn's legacy illustrates the importance of character actors in cinema. Not every performer becomes a headline star, yet many shape memorable scenes and emotional weight. His performances added authenticity to the stories he entered. Through dedication and humility, he showed that influence in art does not require constant attention. Sometimes the strongest contributions come from those who quietly strengthen every project they join. Tommy "Tiny" Lister Jr. Tommy "Tiny" Lister Jr. became one of the most instantly recognizable figures in film, not because of elaborate dialogue, but because of presence. Standing over 6 feet tall with a muscular build and a distinctive eye condition that gave him a memorable look, Lister first gained attention in athletics. He excelled in shot put and even earned collegiate recognition before shifting his ambitions toward entertainment. His athletic discipline and physical strength opened doors in action films, yet it was comedy that made him unforgettable. His breakthrough came with the role of Debo in the Friday film series beginning in 1995. As the intimidating neighborhood bully, he balanced menace with humor, creating a character audiences quoted and remembered decades later. Debo became a cultural reference point in popular culture, appearing in memes, comedy sketches, and fan discussions long after the movie's release. The performance demonstrated Lister's understanding of timing. He could appear threatening while still entertaining viewers. Beyond Friday, he appeared in a wide range of projects, including The Fifth Element, The Dark Knight, and numerous television series and wrestling promotions. He also performed voice acting and participated in family-friendly productions, showing versatility beyond action roles. Colleagues often described him as approachable and kind of personality, very different from the intimidating figures he portrayed on screen. In later years, Lister faced health challenges, including complications related to diabetes. In December 2020, he passed away at age 62 due to hypertensive cardiovascular disease. Fans across generations expressed appreciation for his work, particularly the joy his performances brought through humor and memorable characters. Tommy Lister's story reminds audiences that appearance does not define character. While he often portrayed fearsome individuals, his real-life demeanor was known to be warm and generous. His career shows that entertainment can come from embracing uniqueness rather than hiding it. The roles he played continue to make people laugh, proving that a character created with sincerity can live far beyond the actor's lifetime. Mary Alice. Mary Alice built a distinguished career through patience, dedication, and a powerful stage presence that carried naturally onto screen. She began acting in theater and gradually moved into film and television, earning respect as a performer capable of conveying authority and compassion at the same time. One of her earliest widely recognized film roles came in Sparkle 1976, which introduced her to a broad audience and established her reputation for emotionally grounded performances. Television viewers later embraced her for her role in the sitcom A Different World, where she portrayed a wise and supportive college administrator. The character offered guidance to students navigating adulthood and education, making her a reassuring figure to many viewers. She also appeared in projects such as Malcolm X and The Inkwell, contributing dignity and depth to every scene she entered. Her voice and delivery often carried a sense of experience, giving weight to even brief appearances. Her career extended across decades, bridging theater, film, and television. She earned critical acclaim for stage work and received awards recognizing her acting achievements, including honors from major acting organizations. Rather than seeking constant publicity, she focused on performance quality and professional integrity. Mary Alice passed away peacefully in July 2022, at age 85. Her long career left behind a record of consistent excellence and meaningful representation. Audiences remembered her characters not for spectacle, but for guidance and wisdom. Her legacy highlights the importance of mentorship. Many of her roles depicted teachers, elders, or leaders, and her real-life influence mirrored that pattern. She showed that strength can be expressed through calm, authority, and compassion. In a field often focused on youth and speed, her success demonstrated the value of patience. Through steady commitment, she helped shape portrayals of mature Black women on screen, leaving a lasting cultural impact. Meshach Taylor. Meshach Taylor built a career defined by charm, timing, and reliability, becoming a familiar face to television audiences across multiple decades. He gained national recognition through the sitcom Designing Women, where he portrayed Anthony Bouvier, a delivery driver whose sharp humor and sincere personality quickly made him one of the show's most beloved characters. What began as a recurring appearance grew into a regular role because viewers connected with his wit and warmth. Taylor's performance balanced comedy with emotional intelligence, allowing his character to participate meaningfully in serious conversations while still providing laughter. After the success of Designing Women, he continued working steadily in television. From 1993 to 1997, he appeared in Dave's World playing Sheldon Baylor, a plastic surgeon whose confidence contrasted with his humorous situations. He also appeared in a variety of series including In the Heat of the Night and later family programming, such as Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. His adaptability allowed him to reach audiences of different ages, from adults who remembered his earlier sitcom roles to younger viewers discovering him for the first time. Taylor was respected among colleagues for professionalism and consistency. He never relied on controversy or celebrity spectacle, instead building a reputation as a dependable character actor who enhanced ensemble casts. In 2014, he passed away at age 67 after battling colorectal cancer. The news saddened longtime fans who had followed his work for years. His legacy illustrates how supporting performers shape television history. A series often becomes memorable not only because of its leads, but because of the personalities surrounding them. Through humor delivered with sincerity, Taylor helped create shows audiences return to repeatedly. His career reminds viewers that kindness and dedication can leave an enduring impact even without headline fame. Geoffrey Holder. Geoffrey Holder was more than an actor. He was a complete artist whose talents extended across theater, dance, choreography, and visual design. Born in Trinidad and Tobago, he began his career as a dancer before moving to New York, where he became a principal performer with the Metropolitan Opera Ballet in the 1950s. His commanding height, deep voice, and distinctive presence soon led to opportunities in film and television. He gained widespread recognition for portraying Baron Samedi in the James Bond film Live and Let Die, a performance remembered for its theatrical charisma and unforgettable delivery. Holder's artistic contributions reached far beyond acting. In theater, he achieved major success as a choreographer and director, winning 2 Tony Awards for his work on the all-black musical adaptation of The Wiz. He also worked in advertising, becoming widely known as a spokesperson in television campaigns, where his voice and personality captivated audiences. Whether on stage, screen, or commercial, his style blended elegance with energy. Throughout his career, he championed cultural expression, bringing Caribbean influence into American entertainment. His projects celebrated dance music and storytelling traditions, expanding opportunities for diverse artistic voices. Even when appearing in smaller roles, his presence added theatrical richness. Geoffrey Holder passed away in 2014 at age 84 after a period of illness. His passing marked the loss of a performer whose creativity crossed multiple disciplines. His life demonstrates that art does not have a single-form movement voice, and imagination can work together to inspire audiences. Holder's legacy endures as a reminder that creativity can transcend categories, and when artists embrace their heritage, they enrich culture for everyone. Clarence Williams III. Clarence Williams III built a career defined by intensity and individuality, becoming one of the most distinctive character actors in American film and television. He first gained national recognition in the late 1960s with the television series The Mod Squad, portraying undercover detective Lincoln Hayes. At a time when complex roles for Black actors were limited, his character stood out as intelligent, streetwise, and emotionally layered. The performance helped broaden television representation and opened doors for more varied portrayals in later decades. Williams never allowed himself to be confined to one style. He moved fluidly between television, film, and stage, often choosing roles that demanded strong emotional presence. In Purple Rain, 1984, he portrayed the troubled father of the musician, played by Prince, delivering a performance remembered for its realism and dramatic tension. He later appeared in films such as Tales from the Hood and Sugar Hill, each time bringing a mixture of authority and unpredictability that made his characters memorable. Even brief appearances carried weight because of his unique voice and expressive delivery. Despite his success, Williams avoided celebrity culture and rarely sought publicity. Directors respected him for his professionalism and willingness to experiment with challenging material. He preferred roles that explored human flaws rather than simple heroism, which gave his performances a sense of authenticity. In 2021, Clarence Williams III passed away at age 81 after a battle with colon cancer. His death marked the loss of a performer whose presence influenced generations of actors. His legacy reminds audiences that meaningful performances often come from emotional honesty. By portraying complex personalities, he demonstrated that strength in storytelling comes from truth, not perfection. His work continues to resonate because it reflected the depth of real human experience. Lou Myers. Lou Myers was an actor whose warmth and personality left a lasting impression on television audiences, particularly through his role as Vernon Gaines on the sitcom A Different World. As the owner of the campus hangout, his character functioned as both comic relief and quiet mentor to the students who gathered there. Myers gave the role a balance of humor and wisdom, making Mr. Gaines feel like a familiar elder figure rather than a fictional creation. Many viewers remembered his gentle advice and friendly presence as an important part of the show's atmosphere. Before television recognition, Myers spent years developing his craft in theater. He studied acting seriously and believed in performance as a form of storytelling rather than fame. That foundation helped him portray everyday characters convincingly. Beyond A Different World, he appeared in films such as How Stella Got Her Groove Back and participated in projects about music history, including productions related to the Temptations. His roles often depicted ordinary individuals whose experiences reflected community life. Later in life, he faced health challenges that gradually affected his ability to work. Lou Myers passed away in 2013 at age 77. His passing saddened fans who associated his character with comfort and guidance during their own youth. Myers' career demonstrates that influence does not require leading roles. Sometimes a supporting character provides emotional grounding for an entire story. His performances highlighted the value of mentorship and patience, reminding viewers that encouragement from elders can shape young lives. Through simple scenes and heartfelt delivery, he created a connection that endured long after the episodes ended. Yvette Wilson. Yvette Wilson brought humor and warmth to audiences through characters that felt genuine and relatable. She began her entertainment career as a stand-up comedian, performing in comedy clubs, where her natural storytelling style and sharp timing quickly earned attention. That experience helped her transition into acting, and she gained early film exposure with appearances in House Party 3: Poetic Justice and the popular comedy Friday. Her ability to balance humor with sincerity made her stand out, allowing viewers to laugh while still recognizing real emotion beneath the jokes. Her most recognizable role came on the television sitcom Moesha, where she played Andell Wilkerson, the outspoken yet caring owner of a neighborhood hangout. The character later continued in the spin-off The Parkers from 1999 to 2004, where Wilson became even more beloved. Andell was not just comic relief. She often offered advice, comfort, and guidance to younger characters. Through this role, Wilson portrayed a supportive community figure, someone who listened as much as she joked. Her performance connected strongly with audiences because it reflected familiar relationships within everyday life. Behind the scenes, Wilson faced serious health challenges. She was a kidney transplant recipient and later battled cervical cancer, which gradually worsened. Despite these difficulties, she remained appreciated by fans and colleagues for her resilience and positive spirit. She passed away in 2012 at age 48. Yvette Wilson's legacy lies in her authenticity. Her characters felt like neighbors rather than television inventions, and her humor never relied on cruelty. She demonstrated that comedy can comfort people as much as it entertains them. Her work reminds viewers that laughter has value, especially during difficult moments. By making audiences smile, she contributed something lasting the simple but powerful ability to bring light into ordinary lives. Moses Gunn. Moses Gunn was a performer whose career extended across theater, film, and television, marked by a commanding voice and dignified presence. He began in stage productions, performing in off-Broadway and Broadway plays, where his expressive delivery gained critical attention. Theater shaped his acting style, emphasizing clarity, emotion, and careful character development. Those qualities followed him when he moved into screen roles. Film audiences recognized him in Shaft and later in Ragtime and The Never-Ending Story, where his performances added depth and authority. Television viewers also encountered his work in the influential miniseries Roots, a production that explored historical experiences and reached millions of households. In addition, he appeared on sitcoms such as Good Times, where his character brought a sense of maturity and kindness to the storyline. Regardless of genre, he consistently portrayed individuals with intelligence and presence. Gunn was respected not only for acting skill, but for dedication to cultural expression. He participated in artistic projects that reflected history and identity, helping broaden the types of roles available to Black performers. His voice and stage training gave him a distinctive quality, allowing even brief scenes to feel significant. He passed away in 1993 at age 64. His contributions remain important because they connected entertainment with education and heritage. Moses Gunn's career shows that acting can do more than entertain. It can preserve stories and encourage understanding. Through performance, he helped audiences see characters not as stereotypes, but as fully human individuals, leaving a legacy of dignity and thoughtful storytelling. Paul Winfield. Paul Winfield was a pioneering performer whose career reflected both artistic excellence and quiet perseverance. Emerging during a period when leading roles for Black actors were limited, he built respect through dedication to craft rather than publicity. One of his most recognized performances came when he portrayed Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in a major television dramatization, a role requiring careful balance between historical responsibility and emotional realism. Winfield approached the character with restraint and dignity, earning critical praise and demonstrating that he could carry serious dramatic material. His versatility extended into film. He appeared in The Terminator, 1984, contributing to one of the most influential science fiction movies ever produced, and later in Mars Attacks and other productions across multiple genres. He also lent his distinctive voice to animated projects, including The Simpsons, allowing his work to reach younger audiences. Directors valued his reliability and intelligence, often casting him in roles that required authority figures, mentors, or thoughtful professionals. Despite professional success, Winfield faced personal health challenges, including struggles with obesity and diabetes. In 2004, he passed away at age 64 after a heart attack. His passing marked the loss of a performer who had quietly opened doors for future generations of actors by proving that talent could overcome restrictive casting traditions. Paul Winfield's legacy is rooted in representation and discipline. He showed that patience and professionalism can change opportunities over time. By approaching each role with seriousness, he helped expand the range of characters Black actors could portray on screen. His career reminds audiences that progress often occurs gradually built through consistent effort rather than sudden recognition. Bubba Smith. Bubba Smith followed a unique path to entertainment, first achieving fame in professional sports before transitioning to acting. A standout football player at Michigan State University, he earned All-American honors and became the first overall pick in the 1967 National Football League draft. During his 9-year career, he played for the Baltimore Colts, Oakland Raiders, and Houston Oilers, known for his strength and imposing physical presence on the defensive line. After retiring from football, Smith entered acting and found unexpected success in comedy. He became widely recognized as Officer Moses Hightower in the Police Academy film series. The character's gentle personality contrasted humorously with his large stature, making him a fan favorite across multiple films. Audiences appreciated the combination of physical power and kindness, and the role brought him lasting popularity beyond sports. Smith also appeared in television series and commercials, maintaining a steady public presence. However, years of physical strain from athletics affected his health. In 2011, he passed away at age 66. Medical reports cited heart disease, and later examinations indicated chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a condition linked to repeated head injuries in contact sports. His life illustrates the ability to reinvent oneself. Moving from professional athlete to recognizable actor required adaptability and determination. Bubba Smith's story shows that identity does not have to remain fixed. Individuals can succeed in multiple fields when they are willing to learn and change. His career continues to inspire athletes and performers who seek new beginnings beyond their first profession. Mel Stewart. Mel Stewart was a steady and dependable performer whose career spanned theater, film, and especially television. Many viewers first recognized him from the classic sitcom All in the Family, where he played Henry Jefferson, the brother of George Jefferson, and a neighbor connected to the show's central storyline. Though not always the main focus, Stewart brought authenticity and warmth to every appearance. His acting style relied on natural delivery rather than exaggeration, which helped his characters feel believable and familiar to audiences. After gaining attention on All in the Family, he continued working consistently in television. He appeared in the adventure drama Scarecrow and Mrs. King, and in other series that required reliable supporting performers capable of grounding a scene. Casting directors valued him because he could strengthen a storyline without distracting from it. Whether comedic or dramatic, he maintained a calm presence that allowed viewers to focus on the narrative. Stewart's career did not revolve around celebrity status, but around craftsmanship. He approached acting as a profession built on preparation and discipline. Even when playing secondary roles, he contributed to the overall realism of the production. Colleagues respected his professionalism and commitment to the work rather than publicity. In February 2002, Mel Stewart passed away at age 72 after battling Alzheimer's disease. His death marked the loss of an actor who had quietly supported many television projects for decades. His legacy reminds audiences that television history is shaped not only by stars, but by dependable performers who give stories stability. Through consistency and dedication, he demonstrated that meaningful impact can come from simply doing one's work well and faithfully over time. Lynn Thigpen. Lynn Thigpen was an accomplished actress known for her commanding voice and emotional strength on screen and stage. Her performances combined intelligence, authority, and compassion, making her characters memorable even in limited screen time. She appeared in the film Lean on Me, where her powerful delivery during a school board scene stood out for its conviction and sincerity. The role demonstrated her ability to portray determination without sacrificing empathy. Television audiences also embraced her work. She appeared in various series and became especially recognizable as the chief in the educational game show Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, where her clear, confident voice guided viewers through history and geography. She later appeared in films such as Bicentennial Man, continuing to show versatility across genres. Thigpen's stage background contributed to her strong presence, allowing her to convey authority while still remaining approachable. Her sudden passing in 2003 shocked colleagues and fans. She died at age 54 from a cerebral hemorrhage after experiencing severe headaches. Because she was still active in her career, the loss felt particularly unexpected within the entertainment community. Lynn Thigpen's legacy reflects the power of voice and expression. She demonstrated that acting involves more than appearance, tone, delivery, and emotional honesty create lasting impressions. Her work inspired viewers not only to watch, but to learn and think. Through intelligence and dignity in performance, she showed that education and entertainment can coexist, leaving a meaningful cultural contribution that continues to be appreciated. Lincoln Kilpatrick. Lincoln Kilpatrick built a career rooted in theater discipline and steady television work, becoming a respected performer whose presence carried authority and calm confidence. He began acting on stage and appeared in the original Broadway production of A Raisin in the Sun, a landmark play exploring family aspirations and social challenges. That early theatrical experience shaped his approach to acting. He favored clarity, realism, and thoughtful character interpretation rather than exaggeration. As film and television opportunities increased during the 1960s and 1970s, Kilpatrick transitioned naturally to screen roles. He appeared in numerous supporting parts in movies and series, gradually earning recognition for portraying professionals such as officers, investigators, and leaders. His most familiar television role came in the detective series Matt Houston, where he played Lieutenant Michael Hoy. The character's composed personality allowed Kilpatrick to display measured dialogue and subtle emotion, giving the series credibility. Even in short scenes, his delivery conveyed authority without aggression. Beyond acting, Kilpatrick valued education and personal growth. He maintained strong ties to stage performance and occasionally worked as a teacher and mentor, encouraging younger performers to approach acting as a craft requiring patience and preparation. Rather than seeking celebrity status, he focused on consistency and professionalism. In 2004, Lincoln Kilpatrick passed away at age 69 after battling lung cancer. His death marked the quiet departure of a performer who had contributed to many productions over several decades. His legacy reflects reliability, the ability to strengthen a story without demanding attention. He showed that success can be measured not only by fame, but by dedication to improvement and service to the art form. Roscoe Lee Browne. Roscoe Lee Browne was renowned for his distinctive baritone voice and intellectual presence, making him one of the most recognizable narrators and character actors of his era. Beginning his career in the 1960s, he worked in theater, television, and film, bringing eloquence and precision to each role. His carefully articulated speech and thoughtful delivery gave even minor appearances memorable impact. He appeared in numerous television programs, including Benson and Falcon Crest, and frequently performed voiceover narration. His voice became a defining feature of documentaries, animated projects, and dramatic productions, where he combined storytelling clarity with emotional expression. In addition to acting, Browne also directed stage productions, demonstrating creative range beyond performance alone. Colleagues admired his intelligence and dedication to literature and language. He approached acting as communication, emphasizing meaning in every line spoken. Rather than dramatic gestures, he relied on voice and timing to engage audiences. This style allowed him to portray scholars, leaders, and authority figures convincingly. Roscoe Lee Browne passed away in 2007 at age 84 after battling stomach cancer. His influence remained strong because of the uniqueness he brought to storytelling. He demonstrated that performance does not depend solely on appearance. Expression and voice can shape how a story is understood. His career reminds viewers that communication, when delivered thoughtfully, can leave a lasting impression long after a scene ends. As we look back on these remarkable lives, one question remains: do we truly appreciate artists while they are here or only after they are gone? Fame fades, but impact doesn't. These actors gave emotion, comfort, and inspiration to millions of viewers who may never meet them. Their work reminds us that art connects people across time and culture. Perhaps the real tribute is remembering them, sharing their stories, and teaching younger generations who they were. Now we want to hear from you. Which performance touched you the most and who should never be forgotten? Comment below and join the conversation on Black Excellence Legends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and help us continue honoring their legacy.